Hey, what's up, guys?
It's Chris. Today I'm going to be presenting to you my house presentation. So this is a picture of our house that our group made. Well, this is our first room, which is the bedroom. As you can see, there is a bed and drawers. It is even colored blue. In fact, each wall is represented by a different color. The bedroom is colored blue on the outside. It also has a bathroom inside the room, which has a toilet and a shower. The next room is the kitchen. The kitchen is color coded by a tile of checkers. As you can see, it has a refrigerator, a garbage can, an oven, a microwave, a sink, and a couple of kitchen appliances. The next room is actually the inside of the house when you first step in through the front door. This is a room that is mainly used for exercise. It has a blue floor, which is a very soft floor. It's a cushion floor, and you can use this to practice flips to keep those flips in shape. The next room is the living room. This room, we have a TV, a table, a couch, another couch that you can also sleep in, another table, a couple of chairs, and even a gaming thing that you can use to play your games. There is also a bunch of pull-up bars. You can use those to do pull-ups, muscle-ups. You can swing from bar to bar, and I just kind of like having that thing in my house. The next room is the computer room. This is right outside the living room, and it's color coded by this purple wall. It has a computer, a couple of monitors, and a printer, which is under the desk. And these are all the appliances that use up power in the house. As you can see, the air conditioning is meant to keep the house very cold. So these two things are going to be making the air conditioning, and it's a type of air conditioning that will make it cold. For the freezer, we chose this kind of freezer. It's a pretty big freezer, and it's gonna cost a bit of power. The computer with the monitor and printer only costs 5 kilowatts to 32 kilowatts. The dehumidifier, which is 42 kilowatts to its peak, which is 252, is essential because the house is in the area of Costa Rica, which is a very humid place. The oven is 35 kilowatts through 175 kilowatts. We're going to need this because we are going to cook food. You can do a lot of things with an oven. You'd be surprised. We also are going to have to wash our clothes at some point, so we chose this kind of clothes washer, which doesn't take up that many kilowatts per hour. We also have a microwave on top of the oven, which is pretty handy when you're cooking some ramen noodles and you want something fast. And costs, well, it uses less power than the oven. This is the light bulb, the compact fluorescent. Actually, it doesn't use that much power. We also have the plasma TV. It's a pretty big TV actually, which uses very high power at its peak, but relatively low at its low. And then this is the water heater. However, we chose a small one, which is a family of two, because Costa Rica is like already pretty hot, and there's not really going to be too many people living in the house.
Chris, that is a lot of power. What is the total power?
The low is 1,800 and the high is 596.4. So the total kilowatts per day for the low would be 43,000 about, and about 140,000 on the high per day. Now that is a lot of power. So to get all that power, we're going to be using wind turbines. This is good for us because we live in Costa Rica, which is a very windy place. It averages about 13 miles per hour and sometimes even peaking 27 miles per hour. You also have hurricanes, which could also speed that up. And while you might think a wind turbine might get destroyed, they can actually survive E5 tornadoes, so they're very durable. We will have 2 of them in our plot of land, which will give us 26 kilowatts per hour. We will be using the 25 wind turbine, which will provide more than enough peak energy. This also goes like 80 feet tall. The way a wind turbine works is that the wind turns the turbines, which turns the generator, which makes electricity. One of them costs about 7,000, so 2 of them will cost about 14,000. The only environmental impacts is that it can create noise pollution, and that only means what noise pollution is it can create loud, annoying sounds, but that will be only in the air, and the wind turbines that we have don't create that much wind noise. The other environmental impact is that birds can kind of fly into them, which can kill the birds, but that happens very rarely. But it does happen. And here is our picture for the plot of land. The whole square is an acre. Yet we put the turbines here because that has a place with no trees, so it'll be easy to get wind. This is our farm, which is also close to the water. And this is our house, which is on the right side, which is 54 by 54 feet. And this concludes our house presentation.